All right, let's start our stopwatch. Let's go to CSS Battle. And we've got a car. All right, style. I'm going to set my HTML background to blue. I'm going to do position fixed, margin 0. Have a p tag. It's going to be background yellow. It's going to have a height of 80 and a width of 100. That's not big enough. A top of 70, a left of 150. Okay, it's in the right place, but it is tall enough. It's not wide enough. 150, 60. There's that. All right, then we need another paragraph tag. And it's going to have maybe the same height, but a width of 200 and a top of 70 plus 80, 150, and a left of 80, 80, 70, 60, and more width to 50, 70, 80. Okay, there's that. And we need one more paragraph tag, I think. And we're going to select it. We're going to put a semicolon here so selector works. We're going to say border radius 50%. We're going to say background is this color. We're going to say width is 70. Height is 70. It's too big. Top is 180. 200 maybe, and left is 80. And now if I can just get this right, 50, 50, looks too small now. It is 60, 60, looks right. Now more left, 100, nope, 90, and then box shadow, 150 pixels, 0, this color, and it's 160. That should be a match. That is not the worst time ever. That's just under 3 minutes, assuming it's a match. And it's a match. Okay. I'm going to pause here and try to be a little considerate about how I proceed. We're back. I've been thinking. Because I have failed to do this on a number of recent targets, I'm just going to go ahead, unit replace, minify, submit, so that I have something that's not 500 characters, because I have left a few with just speedrun results. I'm going to put units back. Doesn't matter. I'm going to erase this anyway. I have another approach. Here's what I want to do. Style, not in caps. Style. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and star selector. I think I'm going to probably change it to ampersand because I'll confuse myself. So why don't I just change it? All right. What we want to do is we want to see our HTML. So we'll do solid, I'll make it black. We can't see it because it's at the edge of the viewport. So we want to margin it. Margin. Of course, I don't remember any numbers. 70 looks right on top. 80 on the sides. Nope, opposite 60. I think that's what I want. I'm going to say background, yellow. And I'm going to say box shadow, shadow 0009M. And I'm going to say blue for now. I think I'm going to change that, but you got to start somewhere. All right, so there I have my yellow bit. with the blue outline. Now the shape's not the right shape yet, but that's okay. We're going to fix that. Now I'm going to do star selector for the body. Move the outline down to the body because that's what I'm working with right now. Now I want to try to make the wheels. I'm not going to worry about the cutouts for the front and back for the bonnet and boot yet. I'm going to make the wheels. So to make the wheels, I'm going to do border dot border inline dotted. I don't have to about 50 pixels. And whatever color this to be is. Okay. That's kind of not right, but it's dots. 60, maybe. All right, margin. Top margin is going to be some. Let's say it's 50. And 0, and then minus 50. And that pushes this down. Can I fix that with a dot? Looks like maybe. Looks like maybe. All right, now on the sides, it's not 0. It's something like 50, 40, 30, something like that. Top's more, 150. We're getting close to having something. I think the sides are right. Top and bottom are not. 120, 30. 130, and technically that needs to be, nope, minus 30. I don't know if it matters. It matters. Okay, let's have that. Now, we're going to box shadow again. Box shadow. It's going to be minus 100 pixels. Minus 100 pixels. Okay. There is the thing. Now it's going to be, it needs to be taller. So let's make 0 blur and let's move it up a little more, 10. And let's need to go 20. No, that's the wrong thing. That one. And then one. Does it only need to go 10? I think it may only need to go 10. And then this will be 150, 70. And it'll be a color. And then again, 170 minus 120, 0, 10, 1 would be like 210, 220, 230, and then color again. Okay. That should be, in theory, a match. Let's check it. 213 characters, it's better than 246, but I think that there are some things we can do. All right. Now, if we change this from this to this, we have a problem. Because now our wheels have a yellow background. So let's see if we can fix that. Let's just isolate that in an ampersand selector here. Let's put the background there. Now everything else is cool. We still have our outline. We can get rid of that. Okay, still have a match. We're repeating this color a few times. So to fix that, we can just say color. And I don't know, hey, it's in the clipboard still. We can just say color there and then get rid of all these. And let's still have a match. Okay. We can do unit stuff, but before I do unit stuff, I think that I cannot repeat this box shadow statement. I think I can move these up here and have that go to 0. We're at 268 right now. Let's see if doing that makes things shorter or longer, because quite honestly, I don't know. So let's just move this to here, say comma. Let's move this to here, say comma. Whoops, something bad happened. Codex, Control V, comma. Now what we're seeing is this portion of the box shadow on the body, so we need to make that fail. There was a font 0. And there's that. So we were at 268, now we're at 265. That saves us 3 characters. Worth it? I don't know. Let's unit replace. 10 pixels. Sometimes we get away with 10Q. Doesn't look like it. Maybe this time. Maybe 11Q will work though. 11Q should work because it just makes it a little bigger, which shouldn't really hurt much. Yeah, that works. 230 pixels. Let's see what that is. That's 243.4Q. That may not work. 240PQ. Nope, let's try 4. Yeah, it's okay with that. 60 pixels can sometimes be 63Q or 64Q. Not 63. And then I forgot to hold control. And that one's happy. 70. Let's try 130. 130 might be able to be a percentage. Let's start at 50%. 55. Nope. Let's try 45. 44. Nope. 46. Maybe. Nope. 7. That's worse. 6.5 probably works, but that's not saving any characters. Yeah. That won't save any characters because we don't need that one anyway. 170 pixels. Did I try replacing that? I don't think I did. What's it in Q? Where's Q? 180 Q. Yeah, okay. That's what I've got for today. It's 172. It's not great. Uh, let's minify, submit to get an actual score. I don't know. That's probably it for today. Not great, but it's something. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.